Next 22. Integral of secant square 7 minus 4x into dx. Let I is equal to into dx. Let 7 minus 4x is equal to t. Differentiate both sides. Derivative of 7 0 minus 4 into derivative of x is equal to derivative of t. Let it be equation 1. From equation 1, I is equal to integral secant square 7 minus 4x is t into dx. From this dx is dt by minus 4, dt by minus 4, that is minus 1 by 4 into integral secant square t dt. We know integral secant square x dx is tan x. So, integral secant square t dt, that is tan t plus c, minus 1 by 4 into tan of t. From our assumption t is 7 minus 4x plus c. Next 23. Integral of sin inverse x by root of 1 minus x square into dx. Let I is equal to integral sin inverse x by root of 1 minus x square into dx. Let it be equation 1. There are two functions, sin inverse x and 1 by root of 1 minus x square. If you take sin inverse x is equal to t, its derivative of sin inverse x is 1 by root of 1 minus x square, that is there in the problem. So, take sin inverse x is equal to t. Differentiate both sides. Derivative of sin inverse x 1 by root of 1 minus x square dx is equal to dt. From equation 1, I is equal to integral of sin inverse x is t, 1 by root of 1 minus x square dx, that is dt. Integral t dt, t is taken as t power 1, integral x power n dx, x power n plus 1 by n plus 1, here n is 1. So, we get t to the power of 1 plus 1, 2 by 2 plus c. But from our assumption t is sin inverse x. So, sin inverse x whole square by 2 plus c. Next 24. Integral of 2 cos x minus 3 sin x by 6 cos x plus 4 sin x into dx. Let I is equal to integral of 2 cos x minus 3 sin x by From denominator you take 2 common, it becomes 2 into 3 cos x plus 2 sin x into dx. Let it be equation 1. Now assume this is equal to t. Let 3 cos x plus 2 sin x is equal to t. Now taking derivative on both sides, 3 into derivative of cos x minus sin x plus 2 into derivative of sin x, that is cos x whole into dx. Here derivative with respect to x is equal to t. So clearly this is the numerator, 2 cos x minus 3 sin x dx is equal to dt. So therefore from equation 1, I is equal to integral of 2 cos x minus 3 sin x dx, that is equal to dt. dt by 2 into, this is from our assumption t, 1 by 2 is constant, integral 1 by x dx, that is log mod x. So integral 1 by t dt is log mod t, 1 by 2 into log mod t plus c, 1 by 2 into log of, what is t from our assumption, 3 cos x plus 2 sin x plus c. Next, integral of 1 by cos square x into 1 minus tan x whole square into dx. Let I is equal to 1 by cos square x is taken as secant square x by 1 minus tan x whole square into dx. Let it be equation 1. Clearly we know derivative of tan x is secant square x. Derivative of 1 is 0. So if you take 1 minus tan x is equal to t, then secant square x dx is the derivative. Let 1 minus tan x is equal to t. Differentiate both sides. Derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of tan x secant square x. So minus secant square x into dx is equal to dt. Take minus to right hand side, then we get secant square x dx is equal to minus dt. Therefore from equation 1, I is equal to integral of secant square x dx minus dt. Denominator 1 minus tan x is t, then the denominator becomes t square, minus 1 is constant, integral of 1 by t square is taken as t to the power of minus 2 into dt. Minus 1 into, you apply integral x power n dx formula, that is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1, but n value is minus 2. So we get t to the power of minus 2 plus 1, minus 1 by minus 1 plus c. Here minus 1 get cancelled. T power minus 1, 1 by t. But what is t from our assumption? 1 minus tan x plus c. integral of cos root x by root x into dx. Let I is equal to into dx. Let it be equation 1. Now we take root x is equal to t. Derivative of root x 1 by 2 root x into dx, that is equal to dt. From equation 1, I is equal to integral of cos root x is t 1 by root x dx, that is 2 into dt on cross multiplying, 2 into dt, 2 is constant, 2 into integral cos t into dt, integral cos t dt, that is sin t plus c, 2 into what is t from our assumption root x plus c. Integral root of sin 2x into cos 2x into dx. Let I is equal to into dx. Take sin 2x is equal to t. Let it be equation 1. Let sin 2x is equal to t. Derivative of sin 2x cos 2x into derivative of 2x 2 into dx is equal to dt. From equation 1, I is equal to integral of sin 2x is t, so we get root t into cos 2x dx, that is dt by 2. Take this 2 to right hand side, then it becomes dt by 2. Now it is 1 by 2 into integral of root t, that is taken as t power 1 by 2 into dt. It is in the form of integral x power n into dx, where n is 1 by 2. From this formula, it is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1, t to the power of n plus 1, that means 1 by 2 plus 1, 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 plus c. 2 to cancel, so we get 1 by 3 into t power 3 by 2. But what is t from our assumption? Sin 2x plus c. Integral of cos x by root of 1 plus sin x into dx. let I is equal to the given problem. Let it be equation 1. Assume 1 plus sin x is equal to t. Let 1 plus sin x is equal to t. Differentiate both sides. Derivative of 1 0. Derivative of sin x cos x into dx is equal to dt. Therefore, from equation 1, I is equal to integral of cos x into dx, that is dt. So numerator becomes dt by 1 plus sin x is t. Denominator becomes root t. Now we write it as t to the power of minus 1 by 2 dt. You apply the formula integral x power n into dx, where n is equal to minus 1 by 2. From that formula we get t to the power of n plus 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 1 by 2 by 1 by 2 plus c. It becomes 2 into t power 1 by 2 root t, root of what is t from our assumption 1 plus sin x plus c. Integral cot x into log of sin x into dx. Let I is equal to integral cot x into log of sin x into dx. Let it be equation 1. Here we take log of sin x is equal to t. Let log of sin x is equal to t. Differentiate both sides. LHS is in the form of log x. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. So derivative of log sin x is 1 by sin x into derivative of sin x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. Dx is equal to dt. Now cos x by sin x is taken as cot x. Dx is equal to dt. From equation 1, I is equal to integral of cot x into dx, that is taken as dt. Log of sin x is t. So we get integral t into dt. T means t power 1. We apply the formula integral x power n into dx, where n is equal to 1. From that formula we get t to the power of n plus 1, 1 plus 1 2 by 2 plus c. But from our assumption t is log sin x, you substitute t value log of sin x whole square by 2 plus c. Just simply by assumption we get the integration value. integral 30 integral sin x by 1 plus cos x dx. Let I is equal to let it be equation 1. We take denominator 1 plus cos x is equal to t, then its derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of cos x is minus sin x, that is there in the numerator by neglecting the minus sign. Let 1 plus cos x is equal to t. Differentiate both sides. Derivative of 1 0, derivative of cos x minus sin x into dx is equal to dt. From this, sin x into dx is equal to, take minus sign to right hand side, it becomes minus dt. Therefore, from equation 1, I is equal to integral of sin x into dx, that is taken as minus dt, by 1 plus cos x is t from our assumption, minus of integral 1 by t dt, that is log mod t, because integral 1 by x dx is log mod x, plus c, minus of log t. What is t? 1 plus cos x plus c. Integral sin x by 1 plus cos x whole square into dx. Let I is equal to integral sin x by 1 plus cos x whole square dx. Let it be equation 1. By using the same assumption, let 1 plus cos x is equal to t, then sin x dx is equal to minus dt, then we get that integration value by taking the same assumption. Let 1 plus cos x is equal to t, then derivative minus sin x into dx is equal to dt. Therefore, from equation 1, I is equal to integral of sin x into dx minus dt, take minus sign to right hand side. We get sin x dx is equal to minus dt by denominator 1 plus cos x is t, we get t square. We write it as minus 1 into integral of 1 by t square is taken as t power minus 2 into dt, minus 1 into, you apply this formula integral x power n into dx, in place of x here it is t, in place of n here it is minus 2. From this formula, t to the power of n plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 1 by minus 1 plus c, minus 1 get cancelled, t power minus 1 is 1 by t, but what is t? 1 plus cos x plus c. Next 32. Let I is equal to 1 by 1 plus cot x into dx. Let it be equation 1. Now cot x is taken as cos x by sin x. So we write this as 1 by 1 plus cot x is written as cos x by sin x into dx. By taking LCM, this sin x goes to numerator, then it becomes integral of sin x by sin x plus cos x. By taking LCM, in numerator we get sin x plus cos x. This sin x goes to numerator. Now multiply and divide this with 2. We get 1 by 2 into integral 2 sin x by sin x plus cos x into dx. Now we write this 2 sin x as you see here, add cos x and then subtract cos x. 2 sin x is written as sin x plus sin x by sin x plus cos x into dx. Here once we observe 2 sin x is taken as sin x plus sin x. Add cos x and subtract cos x. On adding one term and on subtracting, there is no change here. Now divide separately. It becomes 1 by 2 into integral of this term and this term are same, so they get cancelled. We get 1 plus minus cos x or sin x minus cos x by sin x plus cos x into dx. Now take minus sign from this. 1 by 2 into integral of 1 minus of, if you take minus from this, it becomes cos x minus sin x by sin x plus cos x into dx. That is equal to 1 by 2 into integral 1 dx, that is x minus, you observe that numerator is the derivative of denominator here. What is denominator? Sin x plus cos x. Derivative of this is derivative of sin x cos x, derivative of cos x minus sin x. If numerator is the derivative of denominator, then its integration, we know integral of f dash x by f of x dx is equal to log mod f of x. From previous result, if numerator is the derivative of denominator, then its integral value is log of the denominator. Here what is denominator? Sin x plus cos x. So log of that sin x plus cos x plus c. You write this formula also. If numerator is the derivative of denominator, then we apply this formula. This problem 33 is also same as the previous problem. Here tan x is taken as sin x by cos x. Tan x is written as sin x by cos x. So I is equal to take LCM. Cos x is the LCM. In numerator we get cos x minus sin x. This cos x goes to numerator. Integral cos x by cos x minus sin x into dx. We write this as 1 by 2 into integral 2 cos x. Here also multiply and divide with 2 by into dx. Now we write this 2 cos x as cos x minus sin x minus of minus sin x minus cos x. You see here cos x minus of minus plus cos x plus cos x, 2 cos x minus sin x, minus into minus plus sin x, they get cancelled. So we get 2 cos x by cos x minus sin x dx. Now divide separately. It becomes 1 by 2 into integral of this term and this term are same, so they get cancelled. 1 minus sin x minus cos x by cos x minus sin x into dx. The first part is 1 integral 1 dx x, so it is 1 by 2 into x minus of, here also what is numerator? Minus sin x minus cos x. What is denominator? Cos x minus sin x. Clearly this numerator is the derivative of denominator. Derivative of cos x minus sin x, derivative of sin x cos x. So we get minus sin x minus cos x. If numerator is derivative of denominator, from this formula the integration value is log mod denominator f of x. So here log mod denominator is cos x minus sin x plus, this is same as previous problem. Next 34. let I is equal to integral root tan x by sin x into cos x into dx. Now we write this integration as integral of root tan x by, here write the denominator as sin x by cos x into cos square x. Here multiply and divide with cos x. Cos x into cos x, cos square x by cos x. Sin x by cos x is taken as tan x. Root tan x by sin x by cos x is tan x. 1 by cos square x is taken as secant square x into dx. Okay. That is equal to integral of root tan x by tan x, 1 by root tan x into secant square x into dx. This is I. Let it be equation 1. In this integral, if you take tan x is equal to t, derivative of tan x is secant square x dx, that is there in the problem, then we get the integration. Let tan x is equal to t, derivative of tan x secant square x dx is equal to dt. Therefore, from equation 1, I is equal to integral of 1 by tan x is t. So, we get 1 by root t into secant square x dx, that is dt. We write it as integral of t to the power of minus 1 by 2 into dt. Then you apply the formula integral x power n into dx. What is n value? Minus 1 by 2. From that formula we get t to the power of minus 1 by 2 plus 1, 1 by 2 by 1 by 2 plus c. That is 2 into, this 2 goes to numerator, t power 1 by 2 root t. From our assumption, what is t? Tan x. So 2 root tan x plus c. Integral of 1 plus log x whole square by x into dx. Let I is equal to take 1 plus log x is equal to t. Let 1 plus log x is equal to t. Taking derivative on both sides, derivative of 1 0, derivative of log x 1 by x into dx is equal to dt. Therefore, from equation 1, I is equal to integral of 1 plus log x, that is t. So t square by 1 by x into dx, that is dt. So we get t square into dt. It is in the form of integral x power n into dx From that formula, integration is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Here it is t power 2 plus 1 t cube by 3 plus c. But what is t value? 1 plus log x. So 1 plus log x whole cube by 3 plus c. Next, integral of x plus 1 into x plus log x whole square by x into dx. Let I is equal to integral of x plus 1 into by x into dx. Here divide x plus 1 with x separately. We get integral of x by x 1 plus 1 by x. Divide x plus 1 with x. We get 1 plus 1 by x into x plus log x whole square into dx. Now, if you take x plus log x is equal to t, then its derivative is 1 plus 1 by x. Derivative of x is 1, derivative of log x is 1 by x. Let x plus log x is equal to t. Differentiate derivative of x 1, derivative of log x 1 by x into dx is equal to dt. Therefore, from equation 1, I is equal to integral of 1 plus 1 by x into dx, that is taken as dt, x plus log x, that is t. So we get t square. Integral t square dt, it is in the form of integral x power n into dx. What is n value? N is 2. From that formula we have t to the power of 2 plus 1 t cube by 3 plus c. What is t value? 1 x plus log x. So it is x plus log x whole cube by 3 plus c. Integral of x cube into sine of tan inverse x power 4 by 1 plus x power 8 into dx. Let I is equal to the given problem. Now you take tan inverse x power 4 is equal to t. Differentiate both sides. It is in the form of tan inverse x. D by dx of tan inverse x, 1 by 1 plus x square. So we get 1 by 1 plus x power 4 whole square. In place of x, we have x power 4 into derivative of x power 4, that is 4 into x cube into dx, that is equal to dt. X power 4 whole square, that is x power 8. So 4x cube by 1 plus x power 8 dx is equal to dt. Let it be equation 1. From equation 1, I is equal to integral of tan inverse x power 4 is taken as t. So we get sin t here, sin t into. Now x cube by 1 plus x power 8 into dx. From this, the value of x cube by 1 plus x power 8 into dx is dt by 4. Take this 4 to right hand side, dt by 4. 1 by 4 is constant. Integral sin t minus cos t plus c. But what is t from our assumption? Tan inverse x power 4. So minus 1 by 4 into cos of tan inverse x power 4 plus c. Integral of 10 into x power 9 plus 10 power x into log 10 to the base e by x power 10 plus 10 power x into dx. Let I is equal to integral of, take the given problem, 10 into x power 9 plus 10 power x into log 10 to the base e by x power 10 plus 10 power x into dx. Here observe that numerator is the derivative of denominator. What is the denominator? X power 10 plus 10 power x. See derivative of denominator. Derivative of x power 10, that is in the form of derivative of x power n. What is the derivative of x power n? N into x power n minus 1. So 10 into x power 9. It is in the form of derivative of a power x. A is 10. D by dx of a power x is a power x into log a. So d by dx of 10 power x is 10 power x into log 10. So clearly numerator is the derivative of denominator. If numerator is derivative of denominator, then we apply the formula integral f dash x by f of x to dx, that is equal to log of mod f of x plus c. F dash x is derivative of f of x. If numerator is derivative of denominator, then its integral value is log of that denominator. So here I is equal to Here numerator is derivative of denominator. What is denominator? X power 10 plus 10 power x. So integral value is log of mod denominator x power 10 plus 10 power x plus c. To this problem, 4 options A, B, C, D are given. This is option D. Integral dx by sin square x into cos square x into cos square x equals to this is equal to integral of, we write this as 1 by sin square x into cos square x into dx. Here 1 is taken as sin square x plus cos square x. 1 is written as sin square x plus cos square x by sin square x into cos square x into dx. Now divide separately with sin square x into cos square x. The first term becomes, in first term sin square cancel. We get 1 by cos square x plus, in second term cos square get cancelled. We get 1 by sin square x. 1 by cos square x, secant square x, 1 by sin square x, cosecant square x. Integral secant square x, that is tan x. Integral cosecant square x, that is minus cot x plus c. Here also in this problem 4 options are given. This is option B. In option B we have tan x minus cot x plus c. With this problem, second exercise is completed. The entire exercise depends on substitution in the given problem, which is taken as t, the variable t. Which is taken as t, how can we take by applying the derivative? Which derivative lies in the given problem? You take that function as t, then the problem will be integrable, then we get the integration to that problem. Okay.